Hello, everyone. We are in a brand new season in the Champions League, facing up against Barcelona soon. Olmo now with us. Let's check it. Olmo, Edith Olmo, probably Edith, isn't it? Now with us, facing up against his former team. Okay, let's have a look at the transfers because there's been some movement. Total in 153 million. Total out only 76. A very small amount out. Let's highlight all the loans first because there's a lot of loans. And then a couple of free players. So Patrick Klosterman goes on a free, and so does Dario De Rose, who, well, they both didn't make the grade, sadly. And then Sang Hyuk Hyun, the Korean that we signed up from Sevilla. Was it Sevilla from us? 9.75 million. Took a loss on that one. He's gone to Porto for 5 million. So has Lucas Correa. We got a little bit of profit from that one. A little bit. Murat Ozil has gone off to Bayern Munich. 5 million sold. Not good. Not good business. However, in the balance of things, that 5 million actually went on to sign one of the players that could be a star in the future. So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Carlos Vinicius left for Manchester City on 6.5 million. Yeah, a little bit of profit there. Santiago Figueroa leaves 7.25 million. Potentially 9.5 by the end of it. Pablo Oliveira goes to Seattle Sounders now on loan, but went to Liverpool 7.5 million. Jefferson Cifuentes goes to Manchester City for 10 million. Marco Pinto played the some of the last season as a first teamer, went to Nantes. This is 18.5 part exchange when we sign him up. So yeah, a loss there, and this certainly isn't a loss. This is a big gain as Fritilla goes to Monterrey for £17.25 million. So all in all, I think it's about a break even or a slight gain in the money. Right then, oh my goodness. Let's sort by fees here. It's right at the bottom. Nilton, got a maximum potential here. Winger, no striker. I do apologise. He's a forward, but he does have a little injury at the moment. You can see his bravery has gone way down, shooting way down. So hopefully he has a luckier stint during the remainder of the season. I think he had a broken ankle. Not good. Daniel Lima, I think it's like 4 stars, 4.5 stars coming in from Nacional in Uruguay. 2.5 million there. Damn, I really thought this guy was going to be the one for left back duties, but he only turned out to be a 4-star recruit, and it's just been an absolute nightmare to get left backs. I'm getting to that stage that in my catchment range, I think that there's just no 5-star players. So we eventually just took one of the 4.5-star guys, trying to get us the best that we can possibly get. Okay, there's also a 16-year-old Brazilian holding midfielder, left-footed, that hopefully by the time that he comes in, I can train up. He'll be 18 when he finally gets allowed into the country. Get him developed as a left back, and fingers crossed that could be the future. But that is like very hopeful. A shot in the dark. We have Brian Irongoyen. Irigoyen. My goodness. It was 5-star when he joined up. He's only recently joined up and he's dropped to 4.5. Bit disappointing there. Angel Luis comes right back. Yeah, so we needed a left back. We actually found a right back. Not really surprising. But this is a 5-star right back. And 12 million from Real Madrid. Not bad at all, really, is it? Unbelievable. This is a Hungarian 5-star player. Miklos Kish. I'll keep an eye on him because that could be a big one for the future. Especially like nationally, it could be very good for us, to promote the team. I would think in real life that would be massive to promote like a team like this. Oliver Kalala is the guy that we actually decided upon at left back, but there was a pretty significant loan offer at the end of the window, and I was like, you know what, for the first half of the season, because what's his name, Villalobos, something like that. Villalobos is he's pretty decent at centre back and left back, so he'll sort it out in the group stage. Hopefully, this new left back gets some experience, and then if we desperately need him, he can be recalled in December. Yeah, Villalobos is doing really good. Villalobos, and I think he's just signed a new contract. Realizing this is very, very good at the moment for left backs, and I would like to see him improve his crossing, but I don't think that's going to happen that much because he's more a centre back than a left back, isn't he? David Tavares Fernandez, he is a centre back, and he's dropped to 4 stars, so that is not very good, that signing. But some are going to drop to 4 stars, unfortunately. We've got to that stage where not every single risk is going to be rewarded. Simon Roger Kalenga from Club Brugge. I guess now Club Brugge are kind of buddies in this save. I hate them overall, but Club Brugge are a very decent production line. Got one here, and he's already scored for us in the Hungarian Cup, I think. There's definitely a goal there in one appearance. Very wicked. And then Edith Olmo coming up against his former side. So that's what's happened in the transfer window. Almost fitted in like a glove. And we needed that because the centre mids were definitely the one department, if you're talking about goalkeeper, defence, midfield, attack, the one department that we were actually lacking, and that was probably the reason why we eventually fell short. We're still young, we're still inexperienced, but there's some very, very good players now at this club. And you can see, when they do get going, my goodness. Slapping up Napoli 4-0 away. We maybe, looking at this result in the qualifiers, the Champions Path playoff, first leg, Shakhtar somehow beat us. I was worried slightly. Nope. Didn't need to worry at all. Sukhanov against his former team scores 4 goals, get the 10 rating. They didn't register a single shot. It is that kind of dominance. Is there any interesting goals? Yeah, Sepulveda's goals against Napoli are definitely some to actually watch. Because he goes around 1-2 players twice, I believe. This one's fantastic. He probably goes around 3, actually. Yep, 3. Bang. Goalkeeper could have done a little bit better. And then, if we talk about his second goal, this is easier, but still a very tricky goal, as he has to go past, 21 was marking very tight. And 4-0. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Champions League group. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, we're going to win the Bank Liga, of course. Champions League. We're looking at the Champions League. That's where we are. I said my quote for at the end of last season was, it's feeling like Rupel Boom now. It's more concentrating on the Champions League. That's where we are. Group stage, looking good. If we're beating Napoli like that, Stade Rennais should not give us any problems, hopefully. And then it's maybe possibility to beat Barcelona. I'm sure Barcelona will be amazing. Let's have a look. Key player, yeah, he's outstanding. So it'll be tough for us to do anything against Barcelona, but sometimes these big clubs don't really turn up for the group stage. And if they do turn up, it's not the end of the world. We still should be getting into the knockout rounds, which has to eventually become the norm. It has to eventually become the goal. It is a throw-in for Vasas. Go on, Alexander. That is just a straight up penalty. So this is a good start for Vasas. I don't have any drink. That's straight up a penalty. He doesn't even touch the ball. It's going to be Alexander to take it, and with the Romanian striker. Oh, lovely penalty. Fritilla? Alexander might get more chances because he's left the club. More chances up the field. He is playing right-hand side. Of course, Fritilla was on the bench for the most part last season because Bratiglieri forced his way into the starting 11. But Bratiglieri has reached his potential recently, so we'll look to sell him soon. Here's Barcelona trying to hit back immediately. Yep. Oh, yeah, good save, Cuesta. Good save. Was very good by that unbelievable player. Looks like they've also got Declan Rice out there. Must be getting on now. Going all the way back to the keeper. Oh, all up the top, over the top. Cuesta again. Cuesta's turning into a phenomenal goalkeeper. World class now, I would say. Maybe the most promising regen. We've done it again with the goalkeeper. Really have. Thankfully, it wasn't much of a pain in the backside this time around, because I remember the last time that we tried to search for goalkeepers, it took a long time. Took a hell of a long time to find the right one. But Cuesta's doing strong. He's doing bits. Well done. Yes, Sarbo. Real heavy pressure by Barcelona. That's a penalty, isn't it? Unless they call this a free kick and save me. But it looked inside the box. So we started off really well, and it's fallen short now. It's a penalty, yeah. It is in the box here, and we're hoping on Cuesta doing some madness. Tip it around the bar. This is Mercier. Yeah, it's a nice finish. 1-1. No one's gonna say that Barcelona don't deserve that since going behind. Let's have a look at this guy as well. So 2 penalties. He's amazing as well. Coming from Club Bruges. Wow, yeah, what a player. Very, very good. That'll have been at the point where we probably weren't able to advertise well to Belgian players. Coax them into Hungary. I don't think they would do it. 25, so really, when he was up and coming, offside, thankfully. When he was up and coming, we're talking about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, we were definitely Hungarian champions, but nothing much. We've had 1 shot. Hey, come on. Keep positive. Positivity has worked for us. San going in. Okay. Real Madrid won the Champions League last season, for anyone who wants to know. Oh, and we sold a grand total of 8,923 shirts, and our stadium expansion's done. I think we're up to like 14,000. This is actually being played at our stadium, I believe, which is really nice. 8,923 shirts sold. Now we're getting into it. We've warmed up a little bit. Come on, let's throw some encouragement out there. My RXG is over 1. I'm sure Barcelona's is probably over 2. No, 1.59. Let's give it some encouragement. We are probably better than that first half suggests. Alexander's tired. Sachuk. I hope Sachuk. Kachuk. Chachuk. Yeah, it's probably Chachuk, isn't it? I hope that this is a big year for this kid. A lot of money that we've thrown at him. In that kind of double swoop with Sukhanov. Sukhanov was obviously massive as soon as we signed. Oh, shout out. This is one of our Youth Academy players actually getting first team appearances this season. I won't throw him on now. Not at all. Olmo. We haven't seen Olmo at all yet. No, we're just gonna have to confirm that and hope that we have a better second half. We could also try and draw this game and hope that someone like Napoli can do the business against them. Bro, they're passing it beautifully. Gorgeous. Oh my god. Maybe not Vilal Pando for Sukhanov. Keep Sukhanov on at all times. Olmo, sadly, hasn't really impressed against his former club. But it's alright. It's alright. He has been very impressive overall. We'll have Saavedra on as the last substitution. Bit more encouragement just to see if they can get over the line here with the draw. You can see on match stats now. It's one-sided. Come on now. Don't mess it up right at the end. Ah, they have. Dejan Kulusevski. Still a little bit to go against the real top teams. These are very good. I want to see what Kulevsky brings to the table. Damn. Right at the end, but they really did deserve it. And, like I said, it's alright. We're still probably going to get into the Champions League knockout rounds. He's very good. It's some very, very good. Barcelona, surely they've won some Champions League recently. They look quite decent. I'm stunned. I'm more amazed that Man City went 4 years in a row, by the way. They didn't look half as dominant as that. Richard Tipple. Good name. Yeah, what can we say? It's got to be expected. But also, if you think about what we did against Man City, we could have maybe hoped for a little bit more. We definitely improved the side. But then again, in the group stages, we can take losses like this, I guess. Build up for the knockout rounds. See you next time.